and we fight, but I forgive you although.
Hi guys, happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Alright, so we are gonna show you our top fragrances for spring and summer. I know in the lockdown we are kind of not using many fragrances, but let's show you our top picks for spring and summer. So we have a good collection and we thought you may like seeing what it is. So Karishma is gonna start, okay?
Sure. So I'll start with something which I use every day. And this is, I'm sure, something that you all may have heard of before, and very, very common perfume. This is the Clinique Happy. The reason I use it almost daily is because this perfume actually lives up to its name. You know, it makes me happy. It's really nice and refreshing. On a daily basis, it's something which I feel works really well. It's not overwhelming, even for work, even just kind of hanging out. It's something which is super refreshing. And like Ryan mentioned, if you're looking at spring and summer, this is actually my go-to.
So actually, you know, it's also the same for me because I've got the Clinique Happy in men's and I've got selfishly the bigger bottle. But Karishma and I like these two perfumes, and the best part is they're not very expensive. So I don't know the global prices, but on Amazon in the US, they are considered the cheaper versions of perfume. So I'm just going to ask Karishma to try a bit of mine. We're going to switch it out today. So
I'm gonna go here.
Let's see if it makes her happy.
It does. So it's in the same genre. So I know it's the men's version. It's got the same notes and undertones as the women's version as well. So this is definitely, like I said, gets my vote.
Yeah. So I think after these 6-7 sprays, we won't need a bath for a couple of days. Okay, what's next?
You want to go with yours?
Yeah, I think. Okay, yeah. So I again picked Clinique Happy for my side. It's a little orangey, tangy kind of flavor and citrusy, which is what I like, and it's very good for the men out there who are sweaty and smelly. So this is my pick, and look it up in any country, you will get this perfume for men. All right, you want to go with?
Okay.
So we are going up the value chain. So from Clinique Happy, which is cheaper, we are going now into Gucci area.
So this is the Gucci Bloom. This is something which actually Ryan had bought for my daughter and I, and we both love it. So this is the one that I have right here. This is just a regular perfume. I mean, you know, a regular one. The one which my daughter really uses is the same version, but it's got a roll-on stick to it. So she likes that because she kind of dabs it on her wrist. Again, this perfume lives up to its name. I hope I'm not repeating myself, but this actually reminds us both of spring and blossoms and flowers. And so this is the perfect one for spring wear. And I do use this fragrance. Again, I think it's something that you can use for work. You can use it for, you know, when you're stepping out. Of course, in the current state and the current situation, unfortunately, we don't do much of either. But this is something which I would definitely recommend for someone who likes floral fragrances and floral tones in their perfume.
So I think I need to try it.
You want to try it on you? We should have got those testers.
Okay. It's quite strong. I think Gucci, you pay more because the fragrance lasts for 8 to 12 hours, you know. So
yeah.
Actually with the Happy perfume, you wear it, but you may have to spray it 4-5 times a day. So this is really good. So Ivanka too has a smaller one, which I bought, Karishma and Ivanka. So it was a set of 2. But Gucci Bloom, I'm quite impressed. It's reminding me of the Louis Vuitton ladies fragrance, which is much, much more expensive. So I'll share the price in the video subtitles if I can pull it out. But it was a medium expense. So do you use this for work more? Or?
I do. Yeah. So like I said, the Happy is my daily go-to.
Yeah.
The Bloom is when I want to kind of switch it up. But it's not something which is, at least I don't find it super overpowering for use at work or, you know, something only for evening. I think this is something which is a great fragrance for the day as well.
So good. Gucci Bloom. Remember that name. Now I'm going to show you my Floris 89, which is again a UK brand. So those of you who are from the UK or have been to London will see that they have flagship stores in the UK. So Floris is, you know, it reminds me of old school, Old Spice kind of, can you open it? I'll just,
Sure.
So it's little splash on kind of cologne. It's not.
Do you want me to just put some?
Yeah, I don't need a bath, like I said. Okay, so how do you?
Nice.
It's very cologne-like, like Old Spice and the old school kind of colognes. It's not very trendy, but it's classic, Floris 89. If you get a chance, please buy one bottle at least. So this is what I have, the aftershave, but they have the eau de toilette and all those options which are different prices. So Floris 89, and I'll show more details of it in the B-roll. Okay, so do you want to
I
talk
think
about?
the splash piece is definitely
Yeah,
old school.
yeah.
I like that. Didn't realize that earlier.
Okay.
So this is my third pick for the day. I'm very sure that this doesn't need any introduction of why I'm talking about it, and I'm definitely not an expert on fragrances and all the notes that go into it. But this is the Chanel No. 5, super classic. This was something which actually my mum had presented many years ago, and after that I was kind of hooked onto this. So very classic perfume. I almost always just use it for evening wear or like a formal do.
So you got this for Christmas, I think.
This one, yeah, this particular one, I got this for Christmas, but I think the first time I used a No. 5 was when my mom had, many moons ago. So,
So let's try it. Okay, this is expensive, so small squirt, okay?
Do you want to try it or should I go?
Why don't you go and I'll just smell.
Okay, let's do it.
So very subtle and classy kind of smell, I think. How would you describe the fragrance compared to, let's say, a Clinique?
Definitely classic. I love this. I love this for, like I said, the evening wear. Like the Clinique, like Ryan mentioned, is more citrusy. The Gucci is definitely more floral. I would say this is something which has a little more woodsy.
And this is all year round, I would say. It can be
It's
used.
definitely all year round. It's definitely, like I said, I use it through the course of the year. I'm a big loyalist when it comes to things that I really like. I kind of tend to stick with them. So I've been sticking with it for many years now.
Okay, great. So Chanel No. 5 is the one we just talked about, and it's expensive. I know in the US also it's considered one of the high end. But again, it lasts for a couple of years if you don't use it like wastefully. So the last two I want to talk about is Bleu de Chanel, which I've got. And this too was something I recently bought. I got as a gift from Karishma, I think, or my daughter. I'm forgetting now. So they always buy me perfumes because they know I love to smell good. So Bleu de Chanel is my third pick. And my fourth pick is Sauvage by Dior. Okay, so these are very common, Bleu de Chanel and Sauvage. Let's try this. I think it's getting a lot of hype these days. So
Let's try it on a different part. Let's try it here.
yeah, so
Nice.
this is very masculine. We are not experts in fragrances to give all the detailed explanation, but this is, that musky masculine kind of smell, which is what I like. All right, so I think, maybe in 6 months we can cover some more winter specific or fall specific perfumes. But did you think we covered our favorites for this?
These are definitely my top 3.
All right, guys. So go out there, buy your wife or husband one of these. They'll be pretty happy. Trust us. We know what we're talking about when it comes to these few brands. All right, everyone, enjoy your day. Take care. Bye.
Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.
You drive me crazy. I want you to stay.